Hello and welcome back to Socially Awkward. We will be continuing where we left off, which, if you recall, is after we had a little, not a dinner date with Tom, what was confusing for his younger brother John. But anyways, yeah. So let's see what happens. Hmm. It's morning. The sun is shining. The birds are singing, and someone is knocking on the door again. Hmm. Yawn. Morning, Jayce. Tom. You glance at the clock telling you it's 4 a.m. It's 4 in the morning. You give out a big, long yawn. We used to wake up at 4 in the morning. But it's a school day. And on a school day. Come on, let's do some jogging. It'll be good for you. No thanks. You turn away while waving your hand off to Tom as a big yawn came out. Tom grabbed you from behind with his arms around and hoisted you up like a sack of rice. You tilted your head, annoyed, letting Tom carry you as he fetches your shoes near the door. Hold on. You stopped him by the door as you fetch your keys hanging on the wall and then turned to the locking mechanism on the door. Onward. Jayce, your friend is here. Hmm? Hey, Jayce. Hello. Wanna hang out before school starts? You hide behind your mother's leg, unsure what to say. He'd be delighted to. Your mom tries to catch you, but you instinctively turn away from her, like a merry-go-round just inches away from her hand, until... Tom caught you by the hand and pulled you out the door. Gotcha. Let's go. Ah. Bye, Miss Sarahcap. I'll text you when we're there. Bye, boys. Your mother was very famous around the neighborhood. Each passerby in the town practically points out that you look very much like your mother when she was little. Shy, happy, always out with her sisters and the neighborhood kids of the town, most of them still here today, reminded of their childhood just by looking at you running around with Tom. Tom's parents were also one of the neighborhood kids that grew up in town. It's probably why they're letting their kids run up and grab them out of their neighborhood houses like it was nothing. When you said you wanted to pick someone up, I didn't think you meant it literally. You hear someone getting behind closer as Tom takes you to the sidewalk. He didn't want to, so... You're basically kidnapping. Help! Police! My back hurts! Not kidnapping at all. Tom places you down on the sidewalk with your shoes. Looking up, you see a figure that could only be described as... Beef! Hmm? Hola. A god is before you, the god of muscle. Beef, 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 beef. I think your friend here is broke. Tom, there's a huge slab of meat on the sidewalk. Hurry, put it in the fridge. Huh? Calm your thirst. You shake your head and calmly and gaily ask, who's this? This is Macon. He's a buddy of mine. What's he doing here? If you listened and take a closer look... I am looking... Oh my god. We're doing our morning jog. So I thought since your apartment was close by, why not run with us? That way, you'll get some good exercise. Like old times. You're calling me fat? No, I mean, it's a healthy, He. He got you good, amigo. Maybe I shouldn't have asked. Too late now. You carried me this far. Now carry me to the finish line. I'm not carrying you. Dada, carry me. I like your friend a lot. He's a bit wild, as you can see. I want meat! See? Ready to go? You quickly put on your running shoes and do a little jog in place. Ah, my beanie. It's just a quick jog around the mountain. There's hardly any people around. Never. I'll be quick. You run back to your apartment and fetch your beanie. Tuesday, 4:42 a.m. Glad you can keep up, Jayce. Yeah. You've been chasing two thick asses for half an hour now. You're filled with determination. I want those asses. Maybe we should stop for now. Nah, he can do it. I can still do it. See, he's a fighter. You told me he stopped for 2 years. Yeah, but he's determined. Yeah. For that ass. As a professional trainer, I don't recommend that you strain yourself too much on your first workout. You're a trainer? See. He's really good at his job. As you can clearly see. Tom does a little arm flex for you. Muscles. Thanks for the advertisement. No prob, it's literally my job. Where are we going anyway? I'm taking you to Macon's gym. To do some heavy lifting. More exercise. Yep. Let's end this then. Good attitude. You're as energetic as always, Tom. Huh? Everything starts to go dark. Knees give out on the first step. What's happening? Jayce! Why am I getting... Jayce! Sleepy. Jayce! Did he pass out? A cool breeze passes by, followed by a cloud of dust and dirt. You wake up to an orange, bluish sky. It all seems calm until you feel something tugging on your shirt. Looking up, you see Tom taking off your shirt. Tom immediately raises both of his hands up in surrender, leaving you to your exposed belly. It's not what it looks like! You immediately jump up and cover your nipples. My purity! I'll never have a husband! All of a sudden, you lose consciousness. Tuesday, 4:49 a.m. Above you is a flustered line looking away from your half-naked body, cupping the small of your back, holding you up. Macon comes running up the road, swinging something white with a streak of red. I got the first aid kit! Nice. It's not what it looks like! You drop to the floor with your hands on your nipples. Ow. My purity. Ah! Take me home. And feed me. Turns out jogging without breakfast is a horrible idea. Still wobbly on the legs, Tom kneed down with his back towards you for a piggyback. The vulnerable lion held his head down, hiding the shame he brought upon you and himself. Losing what little pride you have left, you get on Tom's back. Shit. I'm getting a boner. Why are you sexy, Tom? Gah, this is not the time to fantasize. Shit. Big booby women. Pregnant woman. My parents fucking. It's working. Parents fucking, old women scissoring. Blah. This is all in your head. It's working. At least. You arrived at the back of a building where the door is behind a wired fence gate merged with a steep cliff. A rush of mixed hot and cold air blows your fur on end, as if something evil is approaching at the end of this alley. But it was just the rattling of the aircon's compressor. Tuesday, 5:02 a.m. Tom sets you down on an old, worn, crusty weight bench that needs replacing. The chilly wind from the air conditioner sets a rigid message to your nipples. Crusty. Here, Jayce. Tom hands you a towel. I'm dirty. You can use the showers if you like. I've just asked Dave to buy us some breakfast. That must be Dave. Wait, he looks familiar. Thanks, Macon. I'll pay you back later. Can we go somewhere secluded? The thought of being seen in public half-naked is making you panic. You don't really care what anyone thinks about your stripes, so long as it's outside your school. Getting seen by classmates or schoolmates with your stripes frightens you. Or maybe somewhere to take a shower? There's a locker room to shower. You mean a public shower? Or I have a private shower if you prefer. Why is Tom sweating so much? Let's see what happens if I go a public shower. The music. Oh god. Here we go. This is what you wanted. Hey, Jayce. You dropped something. It was a bar of soap. We don't waste soap around here. Pick it up. But I'm finished. Nah, man. We've been watching you. You haven't washed behind your ears or nothing. But I did. Look at me, all glistening and clean. You can call me the health inspector. Now pick it up. Yes, this is it. Do it. Do it for the horny. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, there you go. Now back to our regular program. What? Nothing. Okay, I'll take that. It's right in the office. I'll turn on the heater. How about I fetch your clothes for school, Jayce? Yeah, that would be great. You hand Tom your keys. It's right in my drawers, second floor. I'll be back in a jiffy. "5:30 a.m. I think that Tuesday part's missing. You're just sitting on the office bench, waiting for Tom with your clothes. What to do? Suddenly, the door opened. Gasp! He's just staring, judgingly, and gave you a bag of burgers. Oh, thanks. He simply shrugs, jumps on the chair, and then rolls to the computer. Based on the sound, he's playing Wah. Do I know you from somewhere? He just points at his ID hanging on the wall. It's your school's ID. He must be your schoolmate. Oh. Do we study in the same class? He didn't respond that time. Cool collar. Are you a fan? The question raises his eyebrow with curiosity. Reminds me of my favorite hero, El Tigre Lobo. Looks like he hit the bullseye. It's a really nice replica. Looks exactly like the one that El Tigre Lobo wears, except for how worn it is. Ready to head out? Sure. What's wrong? My beanie's dirty. I feel dirty. You can always take it off. No. Such a baby. College students are different than high schoolers, you know? That's a myth. If the same high schoolers graduated and entered in the same college, nothing changed. There's a thing called growing up. Nah. You guys heading out? Yeah, it's a school day. We'll probably go back to Jayce's house for his stuff. Oh, why didn't you bring it over here? It was just a spur of the moment. But it's only a 3-minute ride if I take the shortcut. Ha, college. I was able to scrounge up just enough for David's. What about yourself? Nah, I'm too old, and I had to look after my familia. Oh. You remember Tom mentioning that the gym was Macon's. So you work as the gym owner? Pretty much. How does that work? I rent out the equipment for people to use, basically a subscription. And sometimes, I let a group of people rent out the building on specific dates. Ah. It's not much, but since the Familia owns the gym, the legalities have gotten smoother. Cool. Oh, Jayce, I hooked you up for a membership. Oh, cool. For a year. ¿Qué? I'll fetch you every morning at 4. Sounds good, right? What? It's gonna be fun. You'll see the benefits in just a month. He just stood up and started walking out the door. Wait, Jayce? Oy. Chingado. Tuesday, 5:45 a.m. Damn it, I ran away again. Ugh, why do I always do this? No, this is Tom's fault. He made me run away with his generosity. What the hell am I thinking? You're not sure, but during your self-reflection, a wild, handsome line appears. You get startled and start running up the hill like being chased by a sneaky cucumber. Why are you running? You slip and grind your face on the ground as you slide back down. Why are you running? Tom reaches for you, but you start making incoherent noises that are similar to a whale call. Huh? He leans in closer only to be disappointed by more of your whale calling. If you can sing, I guess you're alright. You roll to face him only to have your eyes blinded by the sun's evil rays. Ow. Dirt is stinging you with its dirt. You wince and involuntarily wipe your face with your dirty hands. Don't rub it! You'll get an infection. He takes out a handkerchief from his pocket, kneeling down to your level, and started flicking away whatever dirt is hanging on your nose. Pih, pih. We'll need to clean you up and look at those wounds. You're going to get an infection. No. You protest by pulling on Tom's whiskers. Ow, 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 ow. Why are you acting like this? Because no means no. Yow. Huff, huff, huff. What's gotten into you? You spent $180 on me. What? 15 times 12? Huh? Do it! 180? Good. 180's worth of a sin. With a battle cry of 1,000 kittens. You run up to Tom and start punching his abs. Rah, ha, rah, ha, rah, ha. What's going on? Every punch carries the rage and sorrow of every dollar Tom spent on the subscription. It's a subscription. Oh. If you don't want to go, then don't go. Impossible. It'd look bad if I didn't show up at least a month. Just a month? Yes. I was hoping this would be a good excuse to hang out some more. You want to hang out at the gym at 4 in the morning for a year? Well, not only at the gym, but it's the only time I have that we could... Are you crazy? I'm too old to wake up at 4 in the morning. Old people generally wake up at this hour. Not that old. That looks so weird. Are you done yet? Do you feel the sins creeping up on you? I feel like burping. Then no! Until you admit your generous mistake. These fine abs shall be annihilated! And just like that, he walks away with the cat punching his abs. You can't run away from your problems! Oomph, 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 oomph. This sounds so weird. But it is totally Monchimutt's style of humor. Tuesday, 4:12 a.m. Ugh. 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 You won this battle. I'm surprised he kept punching all the way back. The salty sweat of your own body's cooling seeps into your battle wounds, making you wince and utter the sweetest and cutest of mews. Let's clean you up, okay? Mm-hmm. Gentler. Stop being a baby. It's just soap and water. Hiss. Despite hissing, the brave lion presses on, pressing a damp towel on your face, that is. Ow. You're just acting. If we had peroxide, then I'd believe you. Hiss. Heh. He continues rubbing down your face with a soapy wet towel, then dries it off with a new towel and smears ointment on the scratches. That should do it. Good thing your sisters had some ointment around. Well, they're both nurses. You can pretty much find anything in the medicine cabinet. Yet no peroxide. They said peroxide leaves scars. Really now? I've been using it a lot. He lifts up his pants legs, showing scars all over his legs. Heh. Are you alright? I just grit it and take it like a man. Do you like pain? Well, it's unavoidable. Sometimes the road's too dry, sometimes it's too wet. And sometimes there's assholes who hog the whole road. You got into an accident? Just a few bumps and bruises, nothing serious. No crashing. I intend not to. Curious, you start poking the bumpy ones with your finger. Poke, poke. Ow, hey! This one looks like it has worms in it. You pointed, poked at a lumpy 6-centimeter long scar at the end of his calf. Oh, that. I had a little accident with one of the riders during practice. Idiot tried to pass me with a tight cliff. Did you kick him off the cliff? Pff. I wish. He wanted to show off to his girl, but ended up losing face. Possibly a chunk of his nose. Yay, karma! After pulling a stunt like that, he was chewed out by the coach. Haven't seen him since, so he must have quit for another sport to impress his girlfriend in some other way. What a dick. Annoying too, kept talking about his girl the moment he joined. Dude was head over heels for her. Ever met the lady? Lady? That lady has no decency. Every day she came in flaunting her skimpy dress in front of us. I don't know what he sees in her, but apparently she's famous in the dance club. Do they start making out when they say goodbye? Yeah, actually. Gross. I bet she has multiple boyfriends. What makes you say that? Skimpy clothes, public makeout, the need to get excited. Clear signs. How are those any clear signs? I think you're being misogynistic. Then answer me this. Has she ever locked eyes with you or anyone else while they were exchanging bodily fluids? I can't believe I'm going along with this. But yeah. Then I rest my case. Someone in your team is getting turned on by her. Getting turned on? There's a name for it. I can't remember what. Can't we stop talking about this? This has John's influence written all over it. Definitely John's fault. Definitely John's fault. Meanwhile... Ha! Ha! Achoo! Hat! Choo! Just so you know, I paid for a year because I wanted to help Makan with his gym. He had to go through a lot of things in a short amount of time. Can't you just donate instead? Oh, I tried. He was shaking like a scared little kitten. Hey. But it's true, he was doing that thing you do when you decline something. When expressing a deep desire to say no, you sway every external part of your body to the last leg. He said he'd never take free money. So that's why I bought all of my friends a yearly membership. And how many friends do you have? I ain't answering that. Hehe. When I eat something, I got some eggs and toast. Checking his watch, Tom's smile melts to a frown. Maybe some other time. I still have to get my bike from the gym and then prepare for school. Oh, okay. Tomorrow then? I do need someone to wake me up at 4:30 in the morning. Gotta give myself some leeway. You can faintly hear the gears whirling inside his head after a moment of silence. You must have said something weird again. Tom? I'll be here! Ahem. Yeah. Sorry. You caught me by surprise. Usually I'd have to drag or coax you to do something. I thought you didn't want to do this anymore after... You got me to eat dirt? Sorry. I just... got a little excited. It's fine. But next time, bring me something like a hamburger or a box of cereal. Heh. I'll bring a salad. Blech. Glancing at the pantry, you see that you only have 2 eggs, a half-empty box of cereal, and 2 packs of noodles. Speaking of which, opening the fridge, you find a carton of milk, a pack of Yakult, and a glass pitcher of water. I better stock up after class. Be sure to include vegetables on the list. And less dairy. I'm a cat. I like milk. Don't feed into the stereotype. Never. Pih. Well, I better head out now. See ya, Jayce. See ya, Tom. See ya. Tuesday, 7:27 a.m. On your phone, you ponder what to buy for groceries. What to buy, what to buy. I only have $53 left in my pocket. So by my calculations, guess it's cup noodles, canned meat, and rice again. During your life decisions, an orange figure came in without your notice until... An orange dragon with sharp horns comes in the classroom and slams a pile of papers on the table. It shook you for a second, jerking you up as you got caught by the teacher. The teacher divides the pile of papers in 2 and slams his claws on top of one. Alright, you meek pieces of shit! He grabs a paper by the edge and waves it in the most condescending way possible. Everyone get one now! He throws it at the nearest victim with such force that even for a flimsy piece of paper, it somehow contoured to the victim's face. Accept him! Everyone jumps up from their seats and scrambles into a straight line. You were last in line. Everyone was scared of the demonic figure. You, however, just stared absent-mindedly to the side. John wasn't as relaxed as you are. Every step he takes makes his eyes wider with such focus and concentration, locking down his prey behind the bush, in this case, a student. When the time comes, he pounces at the paper, then runs away like a cheetah with a prey in his hand. Phew! Good luck. He pats you on the shoulder. You didn't feel any indifference to the situation. You planned to scream rape if the teacher ever did something horrible. You snickered to yourself at the thought of it happening. When it was your turn, the teacher looked at you with such glaring eyes. It is as if you did something horrible to him in the past life. You lean your body away, trying to avoid biting range as you gingerly pick up a piece of paper from under him. It was a sports application under PE. Reading everything from top to bottom, you wrote down the fundamentals needed, such as your name, address, age, waiver, etc. Please check the sport that you'll be applying for this school's semester. You notice the gnashing of chalk drag on the board. Looking up, you see the teacher writing down his name in a cursive font with colored chalk. Looking at how he dressed, there's a tinge of familiarity, but you can't put your finger on it. A question is floating around in your head about the application. You didn't want to interrupt, nor did you feel it to be of utmost importance, so you just waited for someone else to ask. When he was done, it read Cole S. Navarra. I'll be your unfortunate PE teacher for the semester. You're obviously wondering about the application letter. Here in Loopworks, students are encouraged to join an extracurricular activity, focusing entirely on sports. None of that mind-cracked chess or checkers or bah! Fortunately for you chickies, the academy has a good amount of fields to do all sorts of sports. Today, you'll only need to fill up these forms. That way the school and I don't get into trouble for your bad behavior. But how will you grade us if we're all over the place? You'll be training with another instructor based on the sport you choose. Your grades will be based on the instructor, who will report to me on your behavior and performance. So I don't want to hear any complaints. I'm still in charge, so you're all my responsibility. Now choose your sport and hand it over, and we'll start introducing each other. Choose your extracurricular. I'm assuming that if I choose cycling that I'll end up around, Tom. What if I choose dance? Volunteer? What does that mean by volunteer? Maybe tennis. Okay, I want to see what volunteer is, and then I'll pick one of these. This one caught you off guard. Volunteer? Volunteer for what? Sperm donation? Nah. Must be community service. A memory replays in your mind. It was the 4th grade when you were punished for assaulting a tigress. You wrestled the kid until the teacher separated you both. And to that day on, he never stopped bothering me. Good thing he's not here anymore. Let's see what else is on the list. What about dance? You hover over the box with hesitation, wondering why you would pick dance of all things. I mean, I do like to dance. I like the movement. The way their hands and feet move like flowing water. I wonder if figure skating is also a part of dance. Should I ask? I don't really want to go figure skating. Not with those clothes, that is. Is it too gay? Ugh, I can't handle serious questions. Okay. What about... I'm gonna rethink my choices for now. What about tennis? You ponder for a bit on tennis. It's sort of like badminton, played before in high school with John. I was pretty good. Beat him 20-4. Or he just sucks. I guess that seems like the easy one. Let's see what else is on the list. Cycling, huh? Used to ride one with Tom back in the day. Maybe we can ride together again. Okay, I guess that's... I kind of want to see him dance. But I also want more Tom. But then I can play tennis with John, probably. I'm assuming that whatever tiger he was talking about will appear if I volunteer. Dance? I'm not sure who. Alright then. I'll pick cycling. Cycling, huh? Used to ride one time, blah 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 blah. Let's go for it. Oh, what did I do? Check. What you get? Cycling. Chasing after my brother, are ya? No. Seeming unsure, John takes a good look at your expression while making weird faces. What? Nothing. I was expecting you'd distance yourself from my brother. Guess that dinner loosened you up. Don't leave me hanging. You decide to ignore John during the whole class for his tactless jabs. Tuesday, 12:01 p.m. So, how was dinner with my bro? It was great. Did you two bang after? The sentence was both shocking yet predictable. Knowing him, he'd probably be doing it for the lols. Come on, you can tell me. I have the right to know as the brother. Gross, and no you don't. And why do you want to know if I bang your brother? Why not? Because it's weird. Unless you're into incest. Think of it as insurance. From what? You'll see once you bang my brother. Come on, the fact you took cycling is already a dead giveaway. Are you sure you're not going after my brother? Well, why not? I want to hang out with Tom more. You sound a bit eager there. I am. Oh ho, spill. What did you two do yesterday? We just ate and talked a lot. And turns out that my dad is an asshole. Mr. Serkap? He lied to Tom, saying that I never wanted to see him again. He said that? That's what Tom told me. Well, I'm glad you two made up. Then, now where's my dowry? Sup? Ready for your wedding rehearsal? Yay! Ow! Behave. I didn't do anything. Also, why are you here? I was going to ask you for your help with Jayce's housewarming. Jayce has a new house? It's my parents' apartment. Oh sweet, guess you're available every day. Ow! What's that for? Ah, sorry, I thought I heard something else. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I think I heard the same thing. Hit him again. Don't you start. Heh. Anyways, I'm thinking of takeout. Any suggestions? Takeout, huh? Puppy bees? No! Has to be different, Jayce. This ain't your normal birthday party. It's your independence. You got your own room, your own apartment. I'm still living under the roof of my parents. Yeah, but with no parents. Try something new for a change. I have to agree with John. For once. Having puppy bees for your 15th, 16th time is fine. But wouldn't you like to try something different for a change? You didn't move out of your parents' house. I mean, sure. But what do you guys want? Both sigh over your redirection. What? Both wave their hands dismissively in unison. Their reaction made you even more confused. There's a new fried chicken store opening today. I'll check it out and see if it's any good. That'll be great. Great, we got food. What are you gonna do? I'll get the drinks. I want Royal Lemon. Why is that bleeped? Is that like a brand? I'll make sure. Now for entertainment. Guess I'll pick up our old consoles as well. Don't bother, I already got that covered. I pre-ordered a Click a month ago. Whoa. Ah, you rich bastard, I want a Click too. Well, go pre-order one. But I don't have the money. Well, the console can be docked to a big screen TV, and the controllers can be detached for 2 players. But I don't have a TV. You can have our old one. I'm gonna fetch it from Dad. Well, he's not using it, so might as well give it to someone else. How are you gonna bring it over with a bike? I still have my side cargo attachment. The ones you do groceries with? Yeah. Isn't that a bit too small? I'm sure it'll fit. TV's just 32 inches. Well, don't do anything dangerous, okay? Alright. Gross. Tuesday, 1:49 p.m. Almost halfway through doing nothing in class. The teacher leaves after she finishes introducing the subject that she'll be teaching. Another teacher comes in, someone you're terribly familiar with. It was the PE teacher. With him is a stack of boxes that he drops from a meter high onto a table, grabbing everyone's attention. You'll be fitting into your PE uniforms. The class moans. Shut it! Anyone not wearing the uniform is marked absent. The girls will be headed to the next classroom and will have themselves fitted by a female teacher. The boys start to bark and wolf whistle as the girls head out with a look of disgust. Shut it! I want this done before 2! The teacher drags his chair next to the door and pulls up a pen with a click. Go! All the boys scramble to the teacher's desk and start picking out their sizes. Someone took off their shirts while others put their uniforms over their shorts. Once they decide on their size, they walk up to the teacher and present themselves. The teacher scans them. Name and size. Kevin, medium. Put it back and get out. Next. Jamie, extra large. Again, the teacher scans the student. You look like a large. Huh? Next. Your anxiety starts to kick in. You look down, thinking, I really want to go home now. I don't want to get exposed so soon. Maybe I'll just ask a teacher if I can do it in the bathroom. I'll wait for someone with a shirt to go out. You waited for a bit, but it turns out that almost every boy here isn't shy about stripping their top off. In fact, males today show off their bodies to portray dominance. No! Nobody's doing it! Shit. Here. You're jolted with a familiar voice. It was John, handing you 3 sizes, a small, a medium, and a large shirt. I'll put one on and you decide which size you want. That way you don't have to expose yourself. Ah, phew. Thanks, John. What are bros for? John puts on a small. It fits his physique like a second skin. It's a little tight, but it'll stretch. Are we the same size? I'll try the medium. Okay. How's this? It looks more comfortable. Yeah. Perfect. Alright. The logo design sucks though. It's ugly. Yeah. So... you have your own apartment? Yeah. Ever thought, invite someone over and... Ow! Horny jail. You didn't even let me finish. Finish it then. Why are you two still here? It's almost 2 and I'm missing 2 names. Yikes. John goes over to your side and presents himself to the teacher. Jayce Cup. Medium. I didn't ask for your name and size. I asked why you're not in uniform. Looking down at your punitive size, a 1.5 foot taller dragon stands before you. Kids these days, no discipline at all. Hurry it up and put on the damn shirt. I got a schedule to keep. Well? What's going on here? What are you doing here? Aren't you from the 2nd year? I was waiting for my brother until I heard you yelling. Cole immediately glances at John, then back to Tom to confirm. Your brother, huh? Guess that's him. Cole points at John with his thumb behind his back. John was glaring at the teacher with a knife. He was fiddling with his phone behind his thigh without looking at it. Yeah. And the other one is my friend. Do you have a problem with me, kid? Yeah, teachers harassing students. Boy, what's your size? Small. And the little snowflake? A medium. Cole presumably writes down your size on his chart without looking back, takes off with the boxes of shirts. When the orange dragon finally went out of sight, your mind started to feel scared. Gasp! You loudly gasp, confused as to why you're panicking. John backs away, trying not to touch you. Jayce, calm down. He's gone. No. Pain resonates from your chest, almost like being stabbed. Wheeze. The attack already started. Your body is burning up. Jayce, calm down. John's voice gets further and further away. Your extremities start getting colder and colder. Get up. It's no use. The overloading sensation of danger is making you confused. Stop. Listen to my body. He's gone. 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 You repeat the words over and over in your head, but soon you begin to doubt yourself and give in to the fear. Wheeze. What do I... Who? You watch your hands tighten into a fist, clenching as hard as it hurts. You try to release your hands with your tightened grip. Come on, come on, come on! The danger is in your hands. You need to control it. You need to take control. If you can control it, then... I just need to take control. Frustrated, you take off your hat and toss it to the ground. I can do it. I can do it. But they defy you. The creases of your palms stretched out into a wicked smile, mocking you as they cover themselves over again. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Then you stop, or rather, you lose control. No. No. Deep breaths. Jayce. A soothing voice echoes from the far distance. Huh? Deep breaths, Jayce. Come on. You can do it. I can't. Yes, you can. I can't. You can, Jayce. Just reach out. Tom? Deep breaths, Jayce. Take deep breaths. I know you can do it. That's it. Just push your hands together against mine. With heavy breaths, you reach out your hand and press it against an invisible furry wall. Good. Good. Keep going. You push and push until your fingers finally release themselves and slide through the wall. That's my buddy. Welcome back, buddy. Tom? You did great. What did I... As the fog in your head starts to dissipate, it's finally dawning on you that your sudden panic attack triggered after the teacher left the classroom. I had a panic attack after the teacher left? Tom looks at you with a sincere smile. He doesn't know how to answer such a question without a personal experience. All he can do is smile and coo his words for you to relax. You must have bottled up too much anxiety, huh? You look down, embarrassed by the situation, and notice his hands intertwined with yours. It was a lifeline that pulled you out of your darkness. In fact, It has always been a lifeline ever since Tom barged in with a cake in hand. As Tom notices your gaze, he slowly pulls away, not wanting to be the cause of more anxiety. No. Where's the mouse? No. Back. Can we stay like this? Just a little more? At first, Tom is shocked by your initiative, but slowly, his smile softens, firmly re-establishing his hold with yours. Take all the time you need. After a few moments, Tom gently lets go of your hand as he places his arm around your shoulder, rubbing the side for comfort. You look away, embarrassed to what just happened. The memories started reeling their ugly self, reminding you how stupid it is to cry over something so petty for a PE t-shirt. You cringe, wishing that this day never happened. Let's get you some fresh air. Okay. Wait, where's John? Oh, I told him to fetch the nurse just in case. We should wait for him. I'll text him to meet us outside. Come on. Oh, hold on. Tom picks up your cap, pats it off, and hands it to you. Nobody saw my hair, right? Just the teacher. Cole has a reputation of clearing classrooms. And don't worry. He pats the cap once more. I'm here now. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Not while I'm around. Tuesday, 2:23 p.m. Is Jayce okay? I'm fine. Thanks for getting the nurse. No prob. But I got some good news. The nurse is hot. A total dilf. Huge meat racks. John places his hands forward below the crotch area and cups the air. Massive bulging man jugs. He's not fine. How can he after you just described the school nurse like a slut? First, ouch, calling your own brother like that. Second, I totally date him. He's married. I know. That's why he's a dilf. Come on, Jayce, let's check the nurse out. Meh, you go on ahead, John. I got a lot of things on my mind right now. Aw, it's no fun spying on people alone. He just came out from a panic attack. He needs time to recover. And stop spying on people. Lame. I'll give you $1 if you kiss Jayce. John seems keen to see your reaction while dodging his brother's wrath. John, I'm gonna kill you. I'll leave him in your care, big bro. Gonna check out the chicken for the party. Ciao! When he comes home, I'm gonna murder him. The heaving lion stares his brother off into the distance, unaware of your approach. John's words echoes in your head. Kiss him. For only $1. Chicken! Albeit the way you remember it was a bit different. You wonder if you're doing this as a joke or if you actually want a kiss from him. Too late now. Can I get a kiss? The fuck am I saying? Tom takes $1 off your retreating hand and pockets it. Gonna take this as an apology for that lame joke. That's fine. Phew. Got somewhere to go today? I want to hang out if you're not busy. Well, I'm going to go grocery shopping today. So... lame. Well, where do you want to go? Glad you asked. I'm bringing you to one of my favorite places in the state. Where are we going? You'll see when we get there. Come on, while we still have the sun. Tuesday, 2:56 p.m. Just a 5-minute ride up the mountain, close to the school, Tom took you to a red mobile food stall on a flattened cliff area. Your favorite spot is an ice cream shop? No, you dweeb. It's right over there. Tom walks up to the rails and rests his arms, taking in the atmosphere. Ah. The long waves dance to the shores like an intricate choreography. The city is glittering with its bright-colored rooftops. Looking down, the winding road looks like freshly brushed paint strokes, with its lush foliage and beautiful scenery. Staring blankly at the other side causes a resounding yawn to emerge from your jowls. It's nice. Tom yawns back. Yeah. I love coming up here. It always clears my head. I'm already feeling it. The dreary effects of your panic attack seem to have been blown away by the wind. The gentle wind rubs your fur like a mother's caress, beckoning you to sleep. As you lean on the rail, you place your chin on your arm. Your eyes start to feel heavy. Before long, you're fast asleep. Thank you for coming, Mr. and Mrs. Sirkup. We've been having quite a difficulty in the classroom today. Has your child been getting enough sleep at night? I only ask because your child is having a fairly difficult time controlling their outbursts in the classroom. I would almost argue that this has been happening every other day and has been since the beginning of the school year. Have you noticed the same thing happening in school? It would be blah 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 blah. There was no way that I was going to be able to read that. Fucking Christ, just read! But I don't understand. Stop using that excuse. You're a tigress, for God's sake. You just need to read. Stop fucking crying! You're 12, goddammit! Every year we have to deal with your... I'll be good. I'll be good. His clenched fist is always in view. It's always in view. Again, from the start. Read it. What are you doing here? Go away! Whoa! Hey! Just go away! You can't do that to your neighbor. What did I do now? Don't tell my parents I skipped class. Shh, shh, shh. Stop crying. I won't tell. You won't? No, just stop crying. But everyone keeps picking on me. I'm sure they don't mean it. No. They always do this every school I go to. Everyone picks on me because of my way. I think it's cool. Liar. Whoa. Nobody likes my hair. I wish I was never born. Mm. Hey, your socks are going to get dirty. You don't want your parents to know why you got dirty, right? And you can't walk in the store without shoes. Store? You like cake, right? Yeah? Come on, it's lunchtime. I'll treat you some. You're weird. So is the kid hiding between the dumpsters. I really do think your hair is cool. It's like a superpower getting ready to come out. Everyone here is just dumb, boring civilians who don't know anything. Come on, before the smell starts to stick. You're weird. Tom. Tuesday, 3:08 p.m. Hmm? Somehow, you woke up sitting near the ice cream truck. You look around trying to figure out how you got here. How? Huh? You immediately jerk from your sudden anxiety that someone might have stolen your stuff. Thankfully, your bag is right in front of you on the table. Wallet, cell phone, ID, portable fan. Phew, nothing got stolen. But how'd I end up here? Tom? Tom? Worried, you huddle up your belongings close, but there was another bag in the pile. It was Tom's. Tom? Tom? A wave of relief washes down your anxiety as you spot him by the ice cream truck. You let out a content sigh and fix yourself from your damp, anxious sweat. Phew, he's just getting ice cream. What a weird dream that was. How come I don't remember sitting down? Soon, Tom comes over with the ice cream in each hand. Hey, sleepyhead, got a nice nap? Jayce? You okay? Oh, I'm just a bit tired is all. Well, here's yours. He hands you the ice cream cone. Thanks. Tom takes a seat and takes a lick of his ice cream. What's wrong? Don't you like ice cream? I do. I'm just a little disorientated right now. Disorientated? This may sound silly, but I don't remember what happened in the past few minutes. You don't remember? Nothing at all. All I remember is a dream I had. Maybe you were sleepwalking. Sleepwalking? Doesn't sleepwalking take like an hour or something? Maybe you went into REM so quickly that your body didn't have time to paralyze you. When I tried waking you up, you stared at me like you were dead. I thought you were just cranky when you waved me off and told me that you're fine. I did? At least, that's what I heard from all the mumbling. Then you threw your arm towards the ice cream truck, so I thought you wanted ice cream. So you took me here to sit down? Nope. You called me a weirdo and headbutted me before walking here. I did? I don't remember anything. Or feel anything. You rub your forehead to be sure. You don't feel any bruises. You do have a hard head. Unlike mine. He rubs his temple. Seems like you had an interesting dream. Do you still remember? It's fuzzy. But I know you were in it. Lick, 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 lick. Oh god. What was I doing in your dream? Something about flying shoes? Flying shoes? Yeah, maybe I was dreaming of being jealous of your nice shoes, that my old ones started flying. Lick, 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 lick. Weird dream. Anything else besides the flying shoe part? Nope. But I know it was a good dream since you were in it. That was good. Better than the ones in the store. I'll be sure to tell Miguel. Who's Miguel? He's the owner of the ice cream truck. Oh? You're friends with the ice cream man? Pretty much. He's also Macon's cousin. Thrice removed. Thrice removed? Was he a part of your drinking buddies? It means he came from another relative of his great-great-grandpa. A third cousin, and I was. A third cousin, so is he like the third cousin who was born from the second cousin? Huh? Like, what if I have multiple cousins? Is he the third cousin born? Does that make Cousin George my first cousin? I think you got the wrong idea. So if Cousin George is my first cousin, then what am I to Cousin Bernie? Am I an imposter? Ugh. So Miguel's my count's cousin? Are we not going to... Never mind. I don't know how your brain works. Even after all these years, I still can't figure out how you work. Nyeh. So he's kind of like my mom's side of the family. Who? Miguel. Oh, right. But unlike him, he doesn't let his family do their chores. You know me. I am the favorite nephew. Is that why you're always excited to hang out with me and John? No. It's Stockholm Syndrome. Tom chuckles through his nose as he places his fingers on his brow, pulling the skin of his brows before replying. Fine, I'll bite. Why is it Stockholm Syndrome? Ever since my family moved to my... mom's house? Your grandma's house? Right. You and John kept kidnapping me every morning since I started schooling. Well, there weren't a lot of kids near our age in the neighborhood. We usually visited your granny and took over the remote once she fell asleep. Until you guys showed up. I remember you were all dressed up with a bow and suspenders. Even just remembering it makes me feel all itchy right now. I kinda liked them. You were so cute with those suspenders. I do prefer suspenders over belts. But I wish Granny wasn't such a... bunny rabbit. Almost every week, it's someone's birthday. I have to wear itchy formal attire like twice a week. Including church. I'm surprised you and John never got into trouble sneaking out every time. You should have asked for God's permission. Pfft. Besides, I don't even understand 80% of what the pastor is reading. It's not even in English. Sure, but aren't you afraid of what your dad would do? Mleh. Not like he's any better. All he does is sleep through it. Guess I'll be the only one to put in a good word. When we die. Why go to heaven alone when you can go to hell like the rest of us? And do horrible things like shoving a pineapple up Hitler's butt. Yay! I forgot that you renounced yourself as an atheist. Agnostic. Right. Do you even believe in hell? Hell is just the making of our own good nature. Think about it, only bad people think that they can get away with it, while good people always think of the consequences of their actions. That's actually a sound argument. Join me and spread the gospel of Jayce! No more fancy clothes, no more Sunday visits to the church. While you were preaching of your new gospel, Tom is checking his watch. Yeah, sure. Preach it during the ride to the groceries. You little heathen. All shall be served by the one true God. I scream! Tuesday, 4:10 p.m. The supermarket, home of every consumer good at semi-convenient prices. All manner of customers strolling around with their cart and phone in hand. A British, short-hair mother ignores her kitten who screams, yells, and reaches for every candy that she can get her paws on before being yanked away at the last second. The male Cornish Rex manager smiles and monitors a female munchkin cat behind the counter. The munchkin appears nervous. First day on the job. Thank you for coming to Save Now Supermarket. Please come again at Save Now Supermarket, where every day is a saving day. The munchkin screams with a jingle in her tone. And there you are, at the produce stand, staring down at all the colorful fruits displays before you. A particular song starts singing in your head as you raise a shiny red fruit along with a pen on the other hand. Oh god. No. I hope you're going to pay for that. Since when did you turn bad? It's because you left me. To Darth John. Uh-huh. I guess I'll just need to set you back on the path of righteousness. He went over to the cold shelves and picked up 4 styrofoam packages of vegetables. Starting off with some baby carrots and corn. You eat babies? What? Scared of getting good eyesight? He shakes the package close to your nose. Hiss! He lets out a chuckle before placing the infant sacrifice into your cart. Evil carrots. The baby corn is okay, but the carrots are a hit or a miss. Sometimes it's sweet, sometimes it's sour, and you can never just tell by the smell. How about some peas? I remember you used to gobble them up every chance you got. Taste the beans. You snicker quietly to yourself over a meme on the internet, while Tom is wondering what you're laughing about. I'm guessing you want them? Nee. Put it in the cart. This is nice. It's like we're in our old delivery job again. I thought you hated it. At first. Since you dragged me around without telling me. I needed help. Besides, you weren't doing anything besides watching TV. And I did ask for your mom's permission. She was cool with it, so long as I kept you alive. Mother, how could you? But I really do like our delivery service. Oh, and why is that? Money. No, the money. Really? The money? Well, yeah. Isn't that the point of a job? I was able to buy a computer with it. A computer? You spent all your money on a computer? I needed it for homework. Yeah, right. I bet you only use it for games. Tom is browsing around the cold shelves, trying to decide between pork belly or ground pork. You, on the other hand, start thinking philosophical questions while staring at the pack of meat. Ever wonder why only cats, dogs, and lizards are walking on 2 feet? Isn't that how evolution works? Sure, but what made evolution decide to give us the ability? No clue. What if cows started talking and walking on 2 feet? Then they'd be possessed. Possessed? Sure, evolution takes 1,000,000 years. Being possessed just takes a second. A possessed cow. As you contemplate the finer details between possession and evolution, Tom decides on the type of meat he's going to get. Chicken or pork? Or maybe they hide underground to avoid us, and now they're plotting to take over the world. Bovine mole people? Rise of the mole cows! Heh. Maybe you should study cinematography. Who knows, maybe you might get an Emmy for the wackiest director. Rise of the mole cows too! Riding home, Tom takes a detour to a burger drive-thru. It is a familiar situation that happens frequently during your time with Tom. Every day after school, Tom would fetch you with his bike for a grocery run for the neighbors. The pay was meager, but it was enough to buy a snack and a little bit left over to save. The first time Tom took you to a drive-thru, you immediately started questioning the legalities of using the drive-thru with a bike. Tom told you that a bicycle is considered a vehicle, so it's no big deal. You heavily doubted his legal reading, especially when one of the cars started honking and he just flipped the bird at them. The whole time you cried, shaked, and tried coaxing Tom to get off the drive-thru. But he was persistent and didn't let a large metal horse of death intimidate him from quick takeouts. This was a thing all through your school life with Tom. Even the part when his pants ripped open. "I heard a rip. Are the groceries okay?" Tom shouts, concerned for the groceries inside both of your legs. "Yeah." "What was it?" "I'll tell you when you're safe at home." "Oh, okay. Hope it's nothing serious." Nee. As Tom continues pedaling, the rip slowly stretches open as Tom's glutes bounce and punch the seams like a wall. You gulp, trying to focus, not staring at Tom's backside. But the rip is getting bigger, and you can see the butt cleavage swing left and right, as if being handled by your own hands. Tuesday, 7:12 p.m. Guess I'll be leaving. Take your pants off. Huh? Take them off. Huh? Take them off. You could have just told me. This works better. How else would I take them off? I don't know. Maybe ask politely. And why do you want to fix my pants? Nostalgia purposes. I don't rip them that much. Do I? A whole lot. I remember it started during a grocery run for Miss Georgia. I pointed out you had a huge ass hole before we stepped into the grocery store. Then you started holding your pants like you needed to take a shit. Do you have to add potty jokes into the story? Yes. So we went to the department store to buy some needle and thread, then hide in one of the dressing rooms to fix them up. I remember now. You didn't even have to be in the same room. Yeah, well, I don't want to be alone in the mall. Like, what if they started thinking I was messing with their merch? You could have just told them. And then we get arrested and leave you pantsless? What kind of friend abandons his friend in the mall? How'd you become the victim here? Imagine showing your ass to the world without knowing it. And by the way, nice job on your work. Mom and Dad literally pointed out my ass still has 2 holes. Well, I was panicking. I kept thinking, what would happen if someone sees me with a half-naked dude with his pants off? Might put the meat in the fridge while I fix this properly. It's gonna take longer than a minute. Yeah. Oh god, what kind of retort was that? I know it was being playful, but that came out wrong. Let's just focus on mending these. It may take a while, but an overcast straight should do the trick. Half an hour later. A hungry, pantsless lion is sitting next to you, relaxing with his phone in hand and foot on the table. He hand feeds you your second hamburger as you pull the final seams together. Dumb. You lift his pantaloons up in the air as you marvel at your handiwork. Now for the stretch test. With a tug of both sides, not a trace of the thread is seen. Success! You toss them to Tom's face and he immediately shakes them off. Hey, I still got burger sauce on my lips. You're just going to wash it anyway. What's a little stain going to do? Try it out. I like to keep them clean regardless. Hehe. Thanks though. He checks them for any holes you might have missed. You're welcome. That should hold your ass in place. Like a bra. You used to be so shy when it comes to adult stuff. The once shy, adorable cat has become an adorable adult. Ready to touch inappropriate things. Tom ponders. And ponders. And ponders. Then he came up with the most heinous reply a socially inept cat could handle. Like what? Very disturbing adult stuff. Shit, I wasn't expecting him to turn me down. Yeah, care to put in some detail? It's, just say something generally 18 plus. I was just joking. Don't need to blow. Porn! Yep, that's an adult word, alright. Yeah. Kill me. Urgh. Tom hops off the sofa, stretches his back, and puts on his pants. Guess I'll be heading out now. Don't want to bother the man of the house with his night. Thanks for fixing up my pants. It's the manliest thing to do. Don't forget your meat. Alright. Got it. He shakes the bag of meat and places it in his bag. Ah, forgot something. What's that? Just cashing in. He shows you the confiscated dollar. See ya! He ran out the door before you could react, and already you hear the gate bang close. July 26, 2021. That's actually where I'm going to leave it for today. Ooh. I was not expecting that kiss at the end. That was a nice surprise. Also, I apparently spent a lot of the time recording, laughing in this recording. I mean, this was a nice little change from all the other stuff that I record from time to time. But anyways, what did you guys think? Did you enjoy it as much as I did? Do you like Tom as much as I like Tom? Do you like Macon? Do you want to see Macon later? Or I wonder if there's other characters that you might encounter. I mean, there's the PE teacher. There's Macon's little brother. I forgot his name already. When I did my first the second playthrough by myself, when I first, found Socially Awkward, I ended up doing Macon by accident because I was actually looking for the tiger. And I ended up with the brother, I guess. Well, anyways, thank you all for watching / listening. If you would like to play Socially Awkward yourself, there will be a link down in the description. If you would like to support Monchimutt in making Socially Awkward, there will be a link down for his Patreon. And if you would like to follow Monchimutt on Twitter, there will be a link down for that. And I guess that's it for now, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.